Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. We are back here for our 7th episode of New York City. And we are back here in the city. Well, it's not a city just yet, but our town is growing at a really high pace. Let me hit that escape button for today. We need to start making more money, as you can tell. We are only making $5,000 a day. Now, how do you make more money? Well, that's pretty simple. They have these things in City Skylines called industries. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build the farming industry in this corner of our New York City. Now, the reason why I chose this corner is because I actually had another spot in mind, and let's go over there real quick. This will take 10 seconds. I wanted to go over here. I'm like, oh, there's a highway connection. I already built the highway connection. I could have changed those roads. Anyways, I was like, oh, that's a good spot. Then I'm like, wait a second. That is the waterfront. So anyways, let's get into how to build a farming industry for New York City. So we have a couple connections. We have a highway connection, and then we have our medium road connection. So what's the very first thing we do, guys? We have to district. We have to go to we have to district find our painting tools. Let's see. Yep, there's erase district painting. And let's paint. Let's paint. So we're gonna have this is gonna be a oh boy. Can we increase the size of this? I feel like I can increase the size of this, I just don't know how. And I just realized how they're at the bottom of at the bottom left near the props and anarchy thing, we could have actually made the circle a little bit bigger. Anyways, that looks beautiful. All right, what we have to do next is go over here to our industries and then make sure it's a farming industry. So we have one district done. Now we have to add the industrial district. So paint the industry district. So now let's see if we can make it bigger. Yeah, look at that. We made it a little bit bigger. This time we actually made this a little bit bigger. All right. The way I fill in this district, please, while I'm filling this in, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment to this video. You guys have been fantastic supporting me, and I do appreciate it. We're almost at 500 subs, guys, so keep up the good work. Everybody that's liking, commenting, and subscribing, keep up the dang good work. Now, the next part is that we have to do is, well, I don't know why I magically went to the trash. Okay. Anyways, that was very odd. So the first thing I want to really do is, well, we really don't have trees in the way, so that's a really good positive start. So what I would like to do is I'd like to grab a medium-sized industrial road, and I would actually like to... Now, last time I built this, I thought it looked really cool, and... Watch. Last time I built the farming industry, if you checked out Portsmouth Abbey, it turned out really, really well. We only had one issue. It was getting people in and getting the trucks out of Portsmouth Abbey. So getting them in was not the problem. It was getting them out. So our main issue here is we're going to grab this industrial road. And let's see if we can, I don't want a massive turn. I just would like a slight turn like this. No, that is an ugly turn, guys. Okay, guys, so we are back, and this is what I chose to go with. I know it kind of looks a little weird because I liked actually last time both highways, but to make it more efficient, I would like all of our trucks to go along, you know, if they take a right-hand turn, I want them to be able to get out pretty easily instead of creating congestion up the middle that we had last time. So this will work out really, really nicely. So the very first thing we need to do, now that we have our road layout planned out, well, it's sort of planned out, is we need to create the main building so we can actually start building things. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab it and we're going to put it right here. I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, so now we're able to build everything else in the farming industry. Now, if you don't have everything unlocked, you can gradually unlock things, but for this tutorial, well, it's not really a tutorial, but for this build purpose, I just chose to go like this. All right, so now we have we have this going on. Now we need to actually build some of the farms. So what I'd like to do is, first of all, I want to see how we're going to go with just the large farms in general, just to save us some time. How large are these? So they're pretty wide. I would like to actually put these alongside the highway. And I think it would look cool to have these alongside the highway, but how long are these? All right, so let's just, we're going to have to best guess this. So I'm going to grab, let's see if we can do this. So we're going to put a long road right along here. So this is just a normal dirt path, nothing too insane about it. Then we're going to go right along here. Now let's see how well this fits. So this could look really cool. So like I said, I wanted, let's see. So we're going to have the large crop fields over here. And put that, oh, beautiful. Put that right along there. Beautiful. That worked out really well. It's okay that we didn't fit that. Let's see if we can get a medium-sized one right there. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful work, guys. Absolutely. I got super lucky. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got super lucky that that actually worked out perfectly as planned. So how long is this? So we have 8 and so we have 25 units. So I don't mind doing this now, or do we just want to go down 25 units from here? Let's go down 25 units. So right about, wow, actually that actually might have worked out perfectly. 25 units. See, you could see units, so right about there. Oh, but that includes, oh my god, that includes the path in the middle. So how many did we go down? We went down 8 units, so we can put a path here. Then 8 units. So let's see where 8 is. Who knew that this one was going to be, that doesn't seem large enough. All right, let's just stick our large farms there and see. Oh no, City Skylines, I don't think they fit. Let me tell you guys, I am not a math major, so nope, they do not fit. And that sports monkey can't do math for shit. Well, that was cool. Ooh, I did not mean to swear, sorry. Anyways, that is fine. We'll be okay. I promise. I hope and promise that we'll be okay. So we'll add the medium crop fields over here. All right, that is going to be good for now. We're going to fill this in and we're going to detail it later on. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to go on to the next part is, so we have our gravel road. And how far did we go from here? 480. So let's start it right about here. Go all the way down. That road is slanted. Oh my god. Okay, we are off. Man, Sports Monkey, you are off to a 100% terrible start. Okay, I think that will work. No, that's... Okay, this looks straight down. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, guys. All right, let's see how the rest of these fill in. So we're going to use the fruit fields, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put them on this side. Then put some medium ones over here. Then we're going to do the same thing over here on our other side. So let's go back to our gravel roads. And again, gravel roads. So that's 17 units. First of all, how many units is this? So from here to there is 9 units. Okay, so there's where my bad math came in to count. So 9 units. So let's see. So 9 units would be about here. So this should be correct. If I did the math correct, we will definitely see, but no, it's 9 units, not including the road. Oh no, I have 2 roads in there. Okay, I don't need 2 roads. Okay, all right. Hey guys, look at that. We did this thing called math, and it worked. Sort of. All right, we can definitely expand these fields later on. I'm not too concerned about that, and it worked out really freaking well. Okay. All right, guys, give me... All right, everything looks good so far, and we are going to detail everything. Now, if you want, you can change these to, like, apples. I'm going to change these to apples. We'll change these to oranges. There you go. Now, if you want, you could do the same thing to the other side over here. All right. Now, the one thing I don't like, though, is how it's not uniform, and it really is kind of annoying me. Ooh, but whatever. We will get to that later on, guys. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start building the other plants around it. By plants, I mean other buildings, like, for example... Like we have a large animal pasture, we have flour mills, we have cattle sheds, we have milking parlors, stuff like that. So let's start with a basic road layout, and we'll connect it over here also. And we don't want that slight diagonal, so we'll go up like that. All right, so we will have... Did that just make it a slight diagonal? Oh my god. Anyways, let's go. So we're gonna deviate from just doing squares and go over here like this. There you go. So that looks good so far. All right, so this is gonna be our basic road layout so far, and what I'd like to do is we need something big. So I'm actually, ooh, the large animal pasture kind of works. Now, what can we do with the small one? Ooh, let's put the small one like right. Oh, too bad it couldn't fit like that. Okay, I kind of like putting them over here. Okay, that works. And we're going to do some detailing. So don't freak out when you see this. And then we do need some roads that will actually... Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. We do need some roads for our cattle and whatnot. So let's go... Let's go over here like this. Bing, bang, boom. All right, now let's add those other buildings that we need to add, because they do give off pollution. So just giving you that heads up. You want these buildings to stay away from most of your crops. I would definitely highly suggest that. Like what I'm doing over here, we're keeping everything away from our crops. Bing, bang, boom. All right, cool. Now, I do realize that they do need power and water. All right, so we have storage. I did add a large grain silo. I want to call it a silo. I don't know why I just laughed because of that. All right, and then let's just keep adding our buildings. So we have our maintenance buildings. Then I am going to add a couple farmers' barracks. And there we go with that. Perfect. Awesome. So what we need to do now is I would actually like to detail it, and I would like to actually add electricity and power and start making money. So if you guys are watching, thank you guys for watching. I am going to definitely do some detailing. So thanks again for watching. This will look a lot different than it looks right now after the 2-minute time lapse. So thank you guys for watching. Please hold tight for that 2-minute time lapse and have a great rest of your day. And welcome back, guys. This is our fully detailed farm. Now, it is not completed, as you can tell at the top right of your screen. I do want to expand our crops over here, so don't worry about that. And it is not detailed, but if you want to look at something that's a little bit more detailed, you can come over here. Look at, we have fences and paths around everything. If anybody has ever gone apple picking, there are paths and stuff like that, and it is fenced in. At least the one in Buffalo, New York, it is fenced in. But I did add some major detailing into over here. If you want to add an extra pasture or an old pasture, like see how we have both our cattle farms. If you want to add something in the middle, I've done this quite a few times over here, is just put a fence around it and then put some bushes and a couple rocks, and just, it looks like it's an old pasture that, you know, kind of is past its prime and it's not in use anymore, but at least it looks like something has been filled in and it's just not a naked, doesn't look naked. So it looks like, you know, it's just old farmland that isn't in use anymore. That is the way I look at it. Then over here is something really fantastically cool, is I added the Green Cities commercial districts. Now what you can do is, I prefer that you have markets. Whoa, geez, sorry about the screen, but I prefer you have markets, little markets like this one right here. If you want, you can demolish them and until they render, or you can plop them mod wise. I don't plot mod wise, but you can do that. So like some of these buildings that don't fit, I would probably demolish a couple of these because they just honestly don't fit the look we're looking for. But if you can get a couple of these open markets, the fresh food markets, it'll look great. But overall, I love the way this turned out. And traffic wise, by the way, so traffic wise, last time I had both highway connections go in and out this way. Having this exit on this side over here has been fantastic. Like you can literally see there is not much traffic going on, and we do have a good amount of crops being added, harvested and moving to our other auxiliary buildings. So guys, thank you guys for watching. And oh, I did do one more thing. We did have a huge demand for residential. I didn't do too much detailing yet. I just added a neighborhood over here, so nothing too crazy. But thank you guys for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I think this turned out fantastic. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We are on the road to 500 subs. Think about that, guys. Whoever watched my videos from the very beginning, I appreciate it. But let's get that 500 mark, and thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.